from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbury on the ground. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
It's Scatterbury on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On play action with darts. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Johnson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Dart gonna throw again. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's gonna send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Cut back to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Rondale Moore on the return.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man and Neighbors has it. Space on the right, he's got room. He does it, touchdown New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Ready to send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Come on. Pass the 60. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Big gain downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one hits for 30. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Cup 19. Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Richardson to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. At Throw intended for Tyler Warren. So that brings them to third down.
6 yards to
I
go.
love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw, third and long. That pass caught by Gould. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts trim the lead to 1.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, they're going to the option. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. Scatterboo now from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, but they start holding auditions for someone who can.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dart's going to throw again here on second and 10. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The Giants are set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, Taylor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete to Warren along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give to Taylor, right side. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Set up. 19, Tiger, 9.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Driving forward with Scatterboot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Darts back to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Man in motion here. Third down now. Here's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dart resetting here after the pick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And, hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Running with Scannaboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They'll air it out on third. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 19. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go with him.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
Giants 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
And motion him out of the backfield left. On first down, here's Dart.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
A quick throw completed out to the left.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. It's on target to Moore. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dart gonna throw again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Daniel Scott with the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another...
That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
Just before halftime to get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Finds some space, he's past the 30.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set, 7-5, Panther 60.
Richardson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19, get it.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Colts ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. That's more of the catch out left. He passes the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play. It's a great play.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker gonna wipe away that great sack? So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Into traffic. Complete. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
Scatterboo has the New York touchdown. The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Ready to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right?
Moving on into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Giants 28. To kick off for New York.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Gould on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock line.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? 670 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. This is Scannaboo, left side.
Giants get this tie before the end of the third. Gano for the PAT.
Gano on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready, ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taylor with the first and then some. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Snared by the running back here, it's DJ Giddens. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Richardson back to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
40, Giants 35.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Going with Scatterboo here on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Reaches the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
From the pistol, give to Scannaboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Cougar 19. 18
Third down now, here's Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 7, 19, 18. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
60 Bison.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Jump off caught by his back. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Now to throw. Pulled in by his back. Scannaboo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's a short gain of 1. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Giants first down.
They send a man in motion. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
31-yard line.
On first down, this is Scannaboo. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
Setting up to pass. They'll drop this down. Scannaboo. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dart now against the blitz. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a slim 2-point lead. Gano ready to send this away.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott.